Boys, you got to understand that it's not just about how you look, it's about how you smell. Look, that olfactory sense, this is the best way to grab somebody's attention without them even seeing you. As soon as you step into a room, you smell good, forget about it. It is game over. And today I'm going to give you the cheat code to unlock that level, giving you 5 ways to smell irresistible to women. Let's hop into it. Number 1, keep your body hair low. Look, there are certain areas of your body that tend to smell worse than others. Your armpits, this region, your crotch region, your butt crack. These are also the same areas that tend to grow a lot of hair. There is a correlation there. See, the more hair there is, the more heat there produces, the more sweat is produced, the more that sweat stagnates there, which creates odor-producing bacteria, and that's what ends up giving you that horrible BO. If you're able to keep that area trimmed down low, you'll allow more airflow to cut some of that odor out. More importantly, when you do apply a fragrance or anything that smells good, you're going to allow that fragrance to actually sit on the skin versus staying on the surface area, which is on the hair. So anything that you apply, like deodorant or ball deodorant or actually a fragrance on your chest, it's gonna sit closer to the skin, becoming more effective and projecting further, making you smell better. Number 2, sweat more. I know what you're thinking. Jose, you just told me that sweat is bad. Sweat that stagnates is bad. But there's something called sexual sweat. Let me explain. See, if you ever make love to a female to the point that you're sweating, which means you're going to have to last more than a minute, and to the point that you're sweating, it's getting hot and heavy, after it all, she's probably going to say something along the lines of like, man, I just love how, or baby, I just love when you get all sweaty. And see, she ain't lying. There was actually a study where they put sweat pads in the armpits of men and they showed them pornographic videos. Then they grabbed that same group of men, put sweat pads and allowed them to do everyday activities. Then they grabbed women who came and smelled the sweat pads, both the pornographic ones and the ones that were just general activity, but they wired the woman's brains. What they noticed is that the areas of the brains that lit up or sparked up are the areas that are responsible for emotion and sexual pleasures every time they smelled the sweat from the pads that came from the pornographic films, and those same areas were not lit up from the other pads. So yes, sweating a bit, some of that sexual sweat when things are getting hot and heavy, that kind of smells good to girls. Number 3, shower daily, which is surprising that I even have to mention this, but I actually know of dudes that don't shower in the morning or don't shower for a day or 2. This should be a minimum, at least attacking the heavy smelling areas like your butt crack, your crotch, and your armpits on a daily basis. But when you do shower, I want you to hit that area with the body wash that's actually made for men, that soothes the skin, that leaves it soft, that makes it hydrated, and that leaves you smelling good. Gee, Jose, that sounds oddly specific, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never seen a body wash like that. I know you haven't. I know you haven't because He Grooming hadn't launched, but it will. It is. This May 22nd, our He Body Wash is launching, and I promise you, not only is it going to do all that, it is the best body wash in the market. Let me explain. See, I have been developing this for 6 months because I saw the same problem. There is no body wash. See, when it comes to women, they have every body wash in the world. Body washes that nourishes their skin, that softens their skin, that smells good, because beauty companies always only produce for women. For men, they leave us the leftovers, the detergents, the body washes that nobody cares about because men usually don't care about it. So what did I do? I bought the 30 best body washes in the market. These are the highest reviewed ones. I've showed you this before. I went through a process where my skin was dry because I was using every single body wash every single day for, I think it was like 2-3 months. I had a whole Excel sheet, the pros and cons of each body wash. And then I picked the top 10 body washes. I looked in their ingredient list. I saw the ingredients that were effective and the ones that weren't effective. And then I formulated my own ingredient list, sent that to 4 different labs, and got the lab that could produce me the best results. Boys, when I tell you this has taken forever, it has taken forever, but I like that it took forever because I only like producing the best of the best for you, and this is the best of the best that I promise you. It's going to soothe your skin. See, we use strategic ingredients that hydrate and soothe the skin. We also have it infused with an engineered charcoal that we specifically engineered to actively pull more dirt and more oil from the skin. We also included jojoba and bamboo beads. These are natural beads that gently exfoliate your skin. So if you have chest or back acne or any sort of acne, this gently lifts up the dead skin cells and all of that to leave your skin one shower with this body wash. You're going to step out with smoother, softer, and better smelling skin. And that was my goal. And that is why I want for May 22nd for you to put a reminder on your phone that our new body wash and our new deodorant is dropping. And also, we did the same process with the deodorant. This is the best of the best deodorant. And not to mention, we're also restocking our facial cleanser brush. That thing sold out in 2 hours last time, and the day before, and the launch before, it sold out in about an hour. So we're restocking that again. Boys, most of these products are gonna move fast. I don't want you to miss it. Number 4, keep your skin hydrated. Look, guys' skin is unappealing and it's too hard anyways. But what most don't understand is that on top of it looking unhealthy and bad, it also tends to absorb a lot of the oil out of the perfume because it's looking for hydration, which ends up basically killing or neutralizing the scent that you want to project. But if you're always keeping your skin hydrated with moisturizer, which you should be doing already, or with a high quality body wash like the He Grooming one, what ends up happening is since your skin is already moisturized, it won't suck up the fragrance and instead will have something to sit up on top so it can project all day and you smell better. Number 5, know where to apply. You gotta understand that post points, they're sexual points. See, the neck area and the wrist area are highly sexual regions that you can use to draw girls in. For example, the neck area, you put a couple sprays here, you guys are making out, or you go for a hug, she's gonna wanna stay there. The wrist, this one's strategic, bro. You come in for a girl, you start touching her face like I always tell you to do. This isn't weird. Make sure nobody's coming into your room, by the way, because this is kind of weird. The point is, right, you come in for that. What's gonna happen? The wrist, right there. Your nose is right there. Boom, 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 boom. Of course you're gonna draw her in. And then ultimately, you wanna do a few sprays in the hair, because if you've ever gone hot and heavy, you already know. When girls get into it, they'll play with your hair. And when you have fragrance in there, all those molecules will start spreading all around, and that she's gonna whiff in. And finally, number 6, I need you to eat right. You need to start eating clean because you quite literally will smell exactly what you eat. Look, I've traveled the world, and I'm telling you, every culture has its own scent. You go to Dubai, you go to Europe, you go to Africa, you go to Latin America. Every people have their own scent, and that's because they have their own unique diet. Look, if your diet is filled of spices and onion and garlic, you're gonna literally sweat that through your pores. And what ends up happening is that scent ends up mixing with whatever fragrance you put on and could end up ruining the scent of your fragrance. Instead, eating a clean diet with a lot of fish, a lot of chicken, a lot of fruits and vegetables. These type of diets, not only is it gonna shred you down and make you look good, it's gonna clean up that aroma so when you mix it with the fragrance, it's gonna smell as good as possible. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. Those are 6 tricks you can do to smell irresistible to women. If you guys liked this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, boys, don't forget our He Grooming is launching May 22nd, Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern, and I don't want you to miss it. That's it for me today. See you next time.